Have you ever just wanted to disappear? Not from your life, but into it. To trade the view from your kitchen window for a brand new one every single morning. To fall asleep to the sound of the ocean one night and the whisper of pine trees the next. To have your favorite chair, your perfect coffee mug, and your entire sense of home always right there with you. That feeling, that deep, quiet pull of the open road and the absolute freedom to follow it, is what draws us to motorhomes. But let's be honest, the classic motorhome experience often comes with some pretty big compromises. It can feel bulky, noisy on the highway, and sometimes, well, a bit too much like you're living in a truck. What if you didn't have to make those compromises? What if you could have the spacious, light-filled feel of a modern apartment, but wrapped up in something that drives almost like a normal, comfortable car? That what if is the exact question we're answering today. We are diving incredibly deep into one of the most cleverly designed, most talked about luxury coaches on the road right now, the leisure travel van Wonder W24RL. This isn't just another Class C motorhome. This is a masterclass in smart, human-centered design. So, whether you're a full-time dreamer or a serious buyer looking for that perfect fit, stay with me. Because by the end of this tour, I think you'll see exactly why the Wonder might just be the key to finally, truly unlocking that disappear into your life feeling. First, we need to talk about the foundation, the big idea that makes the Wonder, well, wonderful. It's built on the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter chassis, and that is a very good place to start. The Sprinter is a legend for efficiency, for safety, and most importantly, for how it drives. It doesn't feel like you're piloting a cruise ship down the interstate. But here's the thing. Leisure Travel Van didn't just take a Sprinter and put a big, boxy house on top of it. They rethought the whole shape. Look at this profile. See how sleek it is? And see how the living area at the back extends out a bit further? That right there is the magic trick. This specific model is the W24RL. The RL stands for rear lounge. That rear extension is what gives you a shocking amount of interior living space without turning this into a massive, towering vehicle. It sits under 11 feet tall, which means most drive-thrus, tree-lined campground roads, and even some garages aren't a problem. And its length? A very manageable 24 feet. So you get big space living with small vehicle maneuverability. It's like a stealth luxury package, unassuming on the outside, absolutely incredible on the inside. The outside is clean, almost European in its styling. No loud, garish stripes or graphics. Just elegant, two-tone paint. You've got bright, modern LED lights all around for safety and style. You have your robust power and water connections, neatly tucked away. And you have this beautiful, seamless electric awning that rolls out with just the touch of a button to create your instant patio, your outdoor living room. But I keep saying it, the outside is just the shell, the wrapper. The real surprise, the real emotion, happens when you step through that door. Go ahead, step inside. I'll wait. The first thing that hits you isn't a checklist of features. It's a feeling. It feels bright. It feels open. It feels calm and intentional. That's because of the massive panoramic windows, the light ash-toned cabinetry, and the genius way every single inch has been considered. This does not feel like a converted van. It feels like stepping into a modern, well-designed studio apartment. So let's take a proper tour, starting at the very back, the heart of this entire experience. Welcome to the rear lounge. This is the showstopper, the reason for the RL in the name. Imagine this. At the very back of the van, you have this huge, welcoming, U-shaped sofa. It wraps you in comfort. And in the middle, a beautiful, solid, real wood table. This is your command center for the good stuff. It's the perfect spot for a family game night with the rain pattering on the roof. It's where you'll have a leisurely breakfast with a panoramic view of a red rock canyon. It's where you curl up with a book and just watch the world go by. Now watch this. When the day is done, you don't have to wrestle with inflatable beds or complex setups. You simply touch a button. The table lowers all by itself, electronically. You move a couple of the big, deep cushions. And in less than a minute, this vibrant, social living space transforms into a massive, genuine queen-size bedroom. And the best part? That gigantic window is right there at your head. You can literally open your eyes in the morning and see that lakefront or that mountain peak you specifically park here for. No getting up, no walking to a window. The view is your headboard. It is pure, simple magic. Now let's walk forward to where the magic of home-cooked meals happens. The galley kitchen. And I call it a galley, but it punches so far above its weight. This is built for people who actually want to cook, not just reheat. You get a real, domestic-sized 12-volt compressor fridge. It's spacious and efficient. You have a deep stainless steel sink with a fancy high-rise faucet. And here, the cooktop. It's a sleek, smooth ceramic induction burner. That means it heats your pots and pans incredibly fast and efficiently, and the surface itself stays cool to the touch, a huge safety and cleaning bonus. But the quality is in the details. Look at this cabinetry. Every single drawer and door closes with this satisfying, silent soft close mechanism. No slamming, no rattling down the road. The hardware feels solid, like in a nice kitchen remodel. There's dedicated space for a microwave and more storage for pantry items, pots, and dishes than you'd ever expect. You can actually chop vegetables, simmer sauce, and make a proper meal here. This kitchen respects the chef. Opposite the kitchen, we have the bathroom. And here is where the Wonder solves another huge pain point of small coaches. In so many vans, the bathroom is a tiny claustrophobic plastic closet you dread using. Not here. You get a proper, fully enclosed wet bath. That means the whole room is the shower. You have standing height, no crouching. A proper, glassed-in shower area with a great drain. A ceramic toilet, not a plastic one. And a stylish vanity sink with storage underneath. It's compact, of course, but it is completely functional and, importantly, it's private. The materials are all easy to clean and feel high quality. It's a space that respects your daily routine. Now let's head up front, where the driver's world meets the living world. The Mercedes Sprinter cab is a comfortable, high-tech place to spend driving hours. But leisure travel van seamlessly blends it into the home. These two swiveling captain's chairs are incredibly plush and supportive. And here's the trick. Once you're parked, you simply spin them around. Now they face the dinette, a lovely, comfortable two-person booth with its own table. This is your morning coffee nook. This is where you sit for a quick lunch. Or it gives you 2 extra seats, so 4 people can have a conversation together in the main living space. The genius is that the whole front of this vehicle is glass, windshield and side windows. It creates this amazing 360-degree connection to wherever you've decided to call home for the night. So we've walked through it from back to front. But let's talk about why the Wonder W24RL stands out in a crowded market of motorhomes. It all comes down to a different philosophy. First, the no dinette focus. Most traditional Class C coaches force a big, bulky, permanent dinette up front. It's often the main living area, but you might only use it for meals. The Wonder flips that script. It makes the rear lounge the primary living space. A huge, flexible, multi-purpose room perfect for actually relaxing. The small dinette is there when you need it, but it doesn't dominate the floor plan. Your living room isn't your dining room. It's your sanctuary. Second, residential quality. You have to experience this in person. Touch everything. Sit on the sofa. It's deep and supportive, not thin and firm. Open and close the cabinets. They're silent and smooth. The countertops, the upholstery fabrics, the flooring, none of it feels like standard RV issue. It feels like someone chose nice, modern home furnishings first, and then figured out how to make them work on wheels. This was built for people who value a peaceful, beautiful environment, no matter their zip code. And third, the drive. This might be the biggest lifestyle upgrade, because it's built on the nimble Sprinter chassis, and because the weight is kept low and balanced. The Wonder W24RL is famously, blissfully easy to drive. Your partner won't be white-knuckling the passenger seat. You can confidently tackle a winding mountain pass, navigate a narrow coastal highway, or even deal with city traffic without the constant stress of a huge, looming vehicle. This isn't just a house you reluctantly drive to a campground. This is a vehicle you genuinely enjoy driving to the next adventure. Now, I've talked a lot, but I really want to hear from you. What part of this lifestyle speaks to you the most? Is it that incredible transformable rear lounge? The idea of a living room that becomes a bedroom with a view? Is it the kitchen, where you can actually imagine making your favorite meals on the road? Or is it simply the feeling of freedom, knowing your comfortable, beautiful home can be parked anywhere you choose? Let me know down in the comments below. Tell me this. If this Wonder was sitting in your driveway right now, what's the very first trip you take? Where would you go? To wrap this up, the leisure travel van Wonder W24RL isn't designed to be everything for everyone. If you need bunk beds for 6 kids or want to haul a pair of ATVs behind you, you'll look at a different kind of rig. But if your dream is about quality over sheer quantity, if you believe that adventure should be comfortable and that your home on the road should inspire a sense of peace, not add to your stress, then the Wonder isn't just another option. It's a revelation. It proves that you don't have to choose. You can have a true, comfortable home. You can have a capable, pleasant-to-drive vehicle. And you can have that unshakable, priceless freedom to follow the road wherever it leads you next. If you enjoyed this deep dive into a different kind of road life, if this felt like a window into a lifestyle you love, do me a huge favor. Give this video a thumbs up. It truly helps us out more than you know. And if you're not already part of our community of road trip dreamers and doers, please hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We're always on the lookout for the vehicles, big and small, that turn someday into next weekend. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, the best view is always the one you haven't seen yet. Until next time, safe travels.